Hey y'all, so I know it's Venus retrograde, and many of you are having many questions when it comes to the romance department. So I decided I'm going to do a love reading. I'm going to switch it up a bit. So I have all these charms here. I'm going to pull some charms, then I will pull some initials or letters. Then I'll dive into the cards, okay? So, let's see what the energy for your love life, for whoever's tuning in right now, currently is. Alright. I found this little stretchy alien guy that came out, so this is very interesting. Hold on, we'll get there. And also, I have these wooden initial or letters in with my charms. Okay, and we got the M and the W. That automatically tells me mirroring, right? Because if you take an M and you flip it upside down, what do you get? W. If you get a W and you flip it upside down, what do you get? An M. So you and whoever you are in partnership with or romantically interested in are mirroring right now. They are reflecting you back to you. You are reflecting them back to them. We also got 888. That always is a very positive number synchronicity for me. You could flip it around and it would be 3 infinity signs too. So this tells me that whatever partnership you're tuning in for is very abundant and has so much potential, and there is a lot of healing taking place at this time. I have this mood ring in my hand, right? And it was originally like this weird brown yellow color, and it's starting to turn, it looks different on camera, weird. It's turning like this teal green color, but it looks like doo-doo green. Anyways, there's lots of green here. Because we have this green flower. We have a jade crystal. This is like a lime green ring. And this little alien guy is green. So with all this green here, major heart chakra activity going on. There is a lot taking place in your heart center. You're being guided to really connect with your heart and tune into the truth. Okay, get out of your head and into your heart. Because we also have like this little walkie-talkie radio. There is communication that is taking place between you and another's heart. Your hearts, okay? And if you tune into your heart, you can hear clearly and you can finally gain clarity. Because you're needing to understand what you truly need, want, and desire, and what is fulfilling for you, so you can direct your focus in that way. So I found this blank dice years ago, and I put check marks and X's on it, and we got a check mark. So all is good and well in this connection. We also have this bloodstone cross, and it has a connection to Christ. So this is making me feel like the two of you carry Christ consciousness codes, and that is why there's so much heart activity taking place, because you are anchoring in this crystalline consciousness at this time. Your emotional body is coming fully online for this reason. Okay? And you need to feel into your heart, because look here. We have 2 different jasper stones. That is automatically making me think of the root chakra. You need to feel into your emotional body, into your heart center, so you can anchor in, integrate the truth and those crystalline light activations, codes, etc. Okay, we also have this little crab guy here. One of his claws is missing. And it happens to be the right claw. So this is telling me that whoever's tuning in right now, you've been in this dominant masculine energy, but it's been a distorted masculine energy. You have masculine wounds, and so that right claw is gone here. I didn't know that it was gone. And the left claw is there, representing the feminine, right? Because you're needing to embody and tune into your divine feminine energy within. That way, you can correct the inner divine masculine energy. And the two can synergize and be in agreement. And that will reflect back to you in this dynamic. Especially if the person you're tuning in for has not been operating from that healthy divine masculine energy, taking those decisive actions towards you. That's a mirror for you. Tune into your inner feminine so you can get clear, so you can tap into the truth. So we have a nickel here. And this nickel is dated 1995. 1995 could be significant for a number of reasons. It'll be different for everyone. Maybe you were born in 1995. Maybe you met this person in 1995. Maybe they were born in 1995. Something is significant about 1995 for whoever is tuning in, and you will know what that means for you. I'm not going to go into all the scenarios because it's literally going to mean something different for everyone. Okay, we also have a purple circle ring here. Crown chakra, okay? You're receiving a lot of divine wisdom and information through your crown. And that's another reason why you need to be heart-centered and allow yourself to be grounded in your body. Now, what I'm getting is maybe at nighttime, specifically anywhere from nighttime to middle of the night, there's a lot of thoughts going on for you, and you think it's just chatter, that you have these overwhelming thoughts, but you're actually channeling information, and what you're needing to do is get up and write down whatever thoughts are coming to mind on paper. Doesn't matter what those thoughts are, write them down, because some things will make sense, and some things will not make sense, but other things will. You will get a profound message by doing that. You feel anxious in these ways when you are not using your gifts, when you are not being that channel for this divine wisdom. I want to make that clear. The energy needs to, you are the vessel, you are the bridge for this information to be channeled into this dimension, okay? I forgot what stone this is. I don't even think it's citron, but it could be, but it's yellow. Solar plexus, okay? So there's a lot taking place within the solar plexus. I feel like with this yellow standing out to me, it's less about the crystal and the properties of the crystal, but you're really learning to step into your power and take your power back in several different ways, especially in certain relationship dynamics. It doesn't have to be romantic, where you are saying enough is enough. You're choosing yourself, you're cutting ties, and you're walking away. Finally. Good for you. I love this stone, and I cannot remember the name of it I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it, but it always is a symbol of my ancestors to me. When I want to feel closer to my ancestors on the other side, I carry this stone with me. This stone helps you with ancestral healing and connecting with your loved ones, your ancestors that have crossed over, okay? It helps the communication lines between the two of you, or many of them and you, open up so that you can understand something that is taking place, maybe a repetitive pattern or cycle that they're trying to help you break because you were the one that signed up to break it. We also, I think this is snow quartz, white crystal. I know this represents soulmates and love here. And this is a piece of raw fluorite. And if you look closely, it still has like some rock to it from where it was mined from. So what I'm getting from this, always associate fluorite with wishes and desires. So it's like when you tune into your heart and you know exactly what it is with absolute certainty what you're desiring, and you know the truth, that becomes rooted within your being and within this dimension. And for some of you, you already know what that is, and this is just your confirmation that everything's coming together. Okay, I never even spoke on this little alien guy. I feel like whoever's tuning in, you and possibly your love interest, partner, spouse, whoever you're tuning in for, are very different, okay? You're very unique. You stand out from the crowd. You don't think the same way as most people. Your consciousness is extremely expansive, and a lot of people find it hard to understand what you're trying to convey because your mind is so advanced, okay? But I'm also getting like, and you know, this might not resonate for all, but for some, you are receiving contact from interdimensional extraterrestrial beings at this time that you are connected to at a soul level. Probably most likely like from your soul origins, okay? You are being contacted and you may not even be realizing it because all those thoughts you're just thinking are like you having some issue, but it's communication coming through because like I said, we have this walkie-talkie radio here, right? Listen, you're experiencing contact. You don't have to see these beings to experience contact. It can simply be communication. And for others of you, this is simply speaking of needing to connect with your romantic partner or interest on a telepathic soul level, because there's a lot of telepathy taking place at this time. And it'll really help when you are heart-centered to clearly discern and clearly interpret the messages that are coming through and where they're coming from. I was just speaking of the koala bear. Actually, this is a bear. I'm sorry, it's not a koala. We got the bear. So bears are fierce. They have courage. They also carry that divine feminine mother energy. Okay, they protect their young at all cost. Okay, so I feel like this dynamic is rooted within this type of energy where you both are not only extremely protective and supportive and nurturing towards one another, but this dynamic is so supported and protected by the divine, and all is well. Everything's playing out as it should right now, so just go with the flow and allow things to take the natural course. Alright, that's all the charms. I'm going to get into some letters, initials, whatever you want to call them. I got this cute little jar for $1 the other day at the Dollar General. I love the Dollar General, y'all. I go there almost every day. I'm not kidding, I wish I was. Okay, what letters or initials do the collective that's tuning in need as confirmation? Okay, wow, one just flew over here, and it's a C. So, the initial C is very prominent here in this energy, whether that's in your first or last name or your person's. I'm getting at your person's. Their first name or their first name starts with a C. Okay, what else do we have? And I might just stop this after the initials and then go into the love reading in a separate video so it's not so long, okay? A lot of these are coming in threes. So far we have 3 A's. We have 3 G's, 3 I's, 3 J's. Excuse me, 4 I's. As in the letter I. We have 2 M's, so that would make 3 M's because we got that in the charms, and we have another W here. Okay, 5 I's, guys. 5 letter I's. We have 2 F's, 3 X's, 2 D's, 3 H's, we got 2 E's, we have 2 S's, no, 3 S's, excuse me, 2 letter T's, 1 R, 2 V's, 3 V's, I'm sorry, 1 Y, 1 U, 1 O, 2 K's, 1 B, 1 P, and 1 Q. And that's interesting because I didn't know there was some like extra beads in here. There are 2 little heart beads in with these letters, and then I don't know how these ended up in here. Green and yellow want some more beads. I could try and spell out some names here. Let's see. Automatically Ashley here. Nope. I take that back because there was no L. Sorry. Let's see. David. Josh and Joshua. Pat, Patrick, Gina, Jose, Jesus, Chris, Maverick. We have Davis, Greg, Ty, Shiloh. Nope, no L, sorry. Derek. We have Derek here. We have Sherry, Fred, Jack, Jeb, DJ, JJ. For some reason, I'm wanting to say KJ. TJ. I can spell out Yoshi here. Maybe someone likes Yoshi from Mario. Can also spell out Mario. And Luigi. I don't know where this is coming from. I know that's going to resonate with somebody, though. Jace. Sage. Ricky. Mike. Wes. Vinny. Bishop. These could be last names too. Jake. And Jacob. Trey. Tyrell. Ash. Teresa. Silas. Finn. Xavier. Ray. Rose. Patricia. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna end this video here, and then I'll go into the cards, okay?